There was a time in my life when nothing was working. Empty account, heavy heart. Every day felt like survival, not living. But something changed everything. It wasn't money. It wasn't luck. It wasn't help. It was how I started showing up. One day, someone asked me, "Why do you look like life has defeated you?" That question shook me because I realized I started acting defeated. So I made a quiet decision. If I want a better life, I need to start showing up like I already have one. Not fake, just intentional. I stopped saying, "I'm broke," and started saying, "I'm growing." Your words don't just describe your life, they shape it. I stopped shrinking. I walked into rooms like I belonged there. Because sometimes doors don't open until you believe you deserve them. Not because life was easy, but because I refused to look defeated. I started smiling even in hard moments. Not because life was perfect, but because I believed it would get better. A smile is defiance. I stopped asking, "Why me?" and started asking, "What is this teaching me?" Because your life follows your thoughts. And slowly, things changed. Opportunities came, confidence grew, because wealth doesn't start in your bank. It starts in your mindset. So don't wait for life to change. Start showing up like you're already blessed. Because one day, what you practice becomes your reality. There were days I cried in silence, smiled outside but felt broken inside. Nobody knew what I was carrying, but I still showed up. I remember checking my account and pretending it didn't hurt, acting okay in public, while fighting battles no one could see. And I realized something. I had two choices: stay stuck in my situation or rise in my mindset. So I changed my energy, not my reality yet, just my energy. Because how you feel about yourself controls how you show up in life. I stopped complaining about what I didn't have and started using what I had. Because growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from responsibility. I started believing in myself before I had results, before I had proof. Because confidence starts before success shows up. While people doubted me, I worked on myself quietly, healing, growing, learning, becoming someone I could be proud of. I stopped staying in spaces that made me feel small. Because where you stay can affect who you become. I realized I was not my struggles. I was not my past. I was not my current situation. I was someone becoming more. Even on days I didn't feel like it, I showed up. Because discipline will take you further than motivation ever will. I started trusting God more, even when I didn't understand the process. Because sometimes you won't see the plan, but you must trust it. What felt like delay is actually preparation. Life was building me for something bigger than I imagined. I stopped seeing myself as struggling and started seeing myself as growing. That shift changed everything. Wealth is not just money. It's how you think, how you move, how you carry yourself when no one is watching. And I changed my mindset. I started seeing opportunities everywhere because your mind will always find what it believes exists. The old me would have given up. The old me would have stayed stuck. But the new me, she kept going. And one day things started working. Not perfectly, but better. And that was enough. I became grateful, not just for what I had, but for who I was becoming. That changed my entire life. You don't become blessed by waiting for blessings. You become blessed by becoming the person ready for them. Follow for more words that heal the heart. Like and share to spread the message.